Hello, daughters. Welcome back to the channel. This is Erica with the Rise Daughters. I wanted to drop in really quickly and just kind of encourage everybody who may be going through something during this time. I know that with what the Lord has called us to do, some of us might be a little bit discouraged or a little uncertain because what we're called to do we've never seen before. So just a little encouragement. I know yesterday the Lord had I like my I go to YouTube a lot, during the day because I like to watch maybe it's a sermon or maybe a word that someone may have, and I have noticed that the Lord has been placing people, he has bringing up a lot of people who may have a word who that will deal with what I have been going through that day or answering a question that I may have had, recently, like, sometimes it kind of happens immediately. So I believe it was yesterday when I was kind of on my channel and I was noticing that there were a lot of women that had popped up that I had never seen before. And what stuck out to me was the fact that a lot of the women who were going through the exact same thing that I'm going through right now, and that the Lord had us, even they were, because some of the videos were kind of like a year ago, but it happened to them a year ago, but it's happening to me now. And someone may even watch this video a year from now and may be going through this thing. That's what's awesome about the Lord is that, whenever his word goes forth, whenever you reach it, it may have been a long time ago that the person posted the video, but it's an on-time word for you in this season right now. And I noticed that a lot of them had talked about, that the Lord had told them to quit their job. That's kind of the season that he has me in now, in a season of rest, to where I was so dependent on my job. I think I've talked about that before. I was so dependent on my job that it made it seem like, or actually that's kind of what I was doing, making him feel like I didn't need him because I was so dependent on myself. So he has me in a season of rest to where he just wants me to, sit before him and get instructions for what's to come. I know that there's something big coming. I don't have it pinpointed yet. Those instructions haven't really been given, in detail, but I know that what is coming is gonna be awesome. And I pray that you all believe that for yourselves. What's coming is gonna be awesome. It may not feel like it right now, but God has some big plans for his daughters. I noticed that a lot of them were speaking of being in their wilderness period, being in a period to where it might be uncertain, but they have to trust on the Lord for provision. They have to trust the Lord for instruction, kind of exactly what I'm in the season of now, and I know many of you are too. So the scripture that I have for today is Isaiah 43:19. It says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive and know it, and you will not give heed to it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert," which is letting us know that even though it doesn't seem like it right now, just have faith. Perceive the good thing that he has for us, the good thing that is coming. Do not be so frustrated and so stuck on what you were used to that you go back. The Lord had me. I was thinking about it one day. I was thinking like, well, can I just go to work? That at least I know that I'll be able to pay my rent. If I work a couple of days a week, I know at least that I'll be able to pay my rent. At least I know I'll be able to keep a roof over my head and over my kids' head, you know, over my children. But he's like, but you're so worried about that, but you're not taking heed, and you're not giving yourself time and a chance to experience what I'm actually trying to do in your life right now. You're going to be so busy soon that you're really not going to have much time to rest. And you're going to look back on this time and wonder what would have happened if you would have taken me up on the rest, and wonder, like how it would have been if you actually would have taken me up. You were putting unnecessary stress on yourself. You're putting unnecessary worry on yourself. Trust me, I am your father. I am your provider. That's my name. I'm your provider. Let me be that for you. So I had to get over myself, for one, and trust that, and just trust in the Lord and trust that he will do exactly what he said he was going to do. So I just wanted to come by and encourage you and let you know that you're not alone. Number one, you're not alone. There are many of us who are going through some of the same things. He is calling out his trailblazing daughters to trailblaze, to blaze through these paths, to make the way, pave the way for the next generations to come. It's not about us. It's not about us. And though it might feel like it right now because you're the one that's kind of in the fire right now, but it's so much bigger than just us. We're called to be glory carriers. We're called to be bloodline breakers. You know, you are his daughter, and he's calling you to blaze trails. Blaze trails. He's wanting you to partner with him. I like watching another one that I like to do. I like to watch Lana Vawser. She is a prophetic voice. For to the nations, and I like watching her, and she is encouraging, and that's kind of, she has a couple of videos out about the daughters that are trailblazers, you know. So if you want to, you can go back and you can go and watch some of hers. They're very, very encouraging, and kind of lays out in detail what the Lord is doing right now. Not so much in detail about what he's doing with you personally, but in detail about, you know, we having to be kingdom minded and understanding that it's not about us, and that the picture is so much bigger, but what he is actually doing in the world. You know, not just in our personal lives, and the things that we are called to do, the people that we are called to. So I just encourage you to just stay in prayer and stay before the Lord, and know that the wilderness doesn't last long. You know, and it's dependent on us. You know, if we catch hold to it, it depends on that. So what depend on how long we stay. So if we seek the Lord and follow his instructions, do what he's asking us to do, what he's calling us to do, you know, then we'll be okay. Have faith in him that he has you in his hand, that you are everything is under control, everything in your life. Cast your cares on him because he cares for you. He cares about every detail of our lives. Every single detail, you know, your wants, your desires, your needs. He has all those plans. He had plans for everything. So our job right now is to just seek him, seek his face, spend quiet time with him. He's calling us to the secret place. So find your secret place and dwell there, and allow him to minister to you. Allow him to heal your broken heart. Allow him to ease your fears. Allow him to do what it is that he said he was going to do. All right. I pray that this encourages someone, and just to let them know that you're not alone. Find you a partner, you know, if you need to find you someone that may be in the same season that you're going through, or may someone to just kind of just so that you're not physically walking alone, but just know that the Lord is there. He's near to us. All right. So I pray that everyone is having a great week, and have a blessed day. If you are resonated with anything with what I said today, just make sure that, first of all, that it's confirmation for you. Just make sure that you place it back in the Lord's hands. You know, that you seek him and ask him, was this, you know, really for you? You know, don't want you just kind of grasping on and taking on something that might not be meant for you. So just let it serve as confirmation for you. And I pray blessings on you all, and that you all continue to have a great week. All right. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Bye-bye.